guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kyuujin, and today we are finally back again with you guys with Demon Slayer.
Well, for us, it's the first episode after the year break. For you, we've been, uploading episodes for a little while now, so it hasn't been a while, but for us, it has.
But if you didn't know what happened, check community.
Yes, we talked about this online, but by this point, I'm hoping most of you know, so we'll move on. Demon Slayer Season 2, Episode 12 or 5, depending on, how you take the season. Things are gonna get real flashy. We are fighting the 6th upper Kizuki, so the upper demon number 6, the weakest of the strongest.
Yeah, but she's still something.
I think her name is Daki, if I remember. I mean, I looked online a little bit when I searched for the thumbnail. I think her name is Daki.
Maybe just call her Fabric Lady.
She does use fabric and she kind of traps people inside it, and now Tanjiro is facing her alone. He kind of has to do something because, he's got to save people. Zenitsu is missing, so he's probably in the fabric. We don't know. Inosuke's on his way, but he's not fast enough. And Tengen is also doing his own little research, so he might be on his way as well. So
all right.
Okay, so this is where we left last episode. Let's jump right into this one and see how Tanjiro fights this upper 6 demon. Don't forget to subscribe, you guys, if you want to see more of these episodes, and you can check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
In the meantime, let's go.
So good.
I've missed those graphics, guys.
If things are about to get flashy, I'm guessing he gets to fight this episode.
Ooh.
Haha, right there.
Wife number 2 or 3 or first
one. Oh, there's a lot of blood. Damn.
姫花魁に渡されたこの帯が監視連絡ができなくなりました。私には構わずもう言ってくださいませ。
You're his wife. He doesn't want you to die?
先ほどの鬼が暴れています。
本当に大丈夫だな。
はい。
お前はもう何もしなくていい。
Aww.
解毒薬が効いてな。吉原を出ろ。
He does seem to love them very much. He does slap butts, but he loves his wives very much. No wonder Zenitsu hates him. They are so similar.
Yeah.
Oh. I wanted to see some badassness.
かましいわね、ゴミ虫が。あんたたち何人で来たの？言わない。
1,000.
正直に言ったら命だけは助けてやってもいいのよ。
Never.
さっきほんの少し切り合っただけで。
Don't break another one.
もう箱ぼれしてる。
Damn.
No. Really?
それを撃ったのはろくな刀鍛冶じゃないでしょ。
You'll come from all the way over there. She won't get defeated by any of them. It's the swordsmith. He's gonna show up and kill her.
使い手が悪いと箱ぼれするんだ。やっぱり俺は
You're not weak.
水の呼吸を
Come on.
使いこなせない。
Well, sun breathing? Huh? Maybe it's a clue?
Call it sun breathing, right?
一撃の威力はどうしても日の神神楽の方が強い。
Go for
体に
it.
合っているんだ。でも
I'm not against you using
Oh.
炭治郎腹減ったのかバカ連発ができなかった
it. Has to be a one-time
今は違
thing.
う俺はやれるはずだ
Don't worry, you'll get there.
そのために修行してきた心を燃やせ
Oh.
Come on. Yes.
I love the technique.
出自が変わった
Of course.
Breathing fire.
It's
Let's
ours.
go.
所詮この程度よ。
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Phew.
No, no, okay.
Phew.
We can do this. It's not gonna be the end, but
She's one of the upper 6, so yeah.
it can be
be that easy to defeat her, right?
I know.
Oh, fuck.
血の神神楽を連発した反動が来た
The drawback is kind of not worth it for the whole thing.
For now.
Like you either defeat her in one go or you suffer.
来る時
We are persistent, if anything.
月の糸が見えてもすぐに消えてしまう俺の攻撃が遅いんだもっと体温を上げろ
It's a style that really fits him well.
秘密にしてくれ俺は大丈夫だから
But then if its temperature's already high. Whoa!
She's gonna kill herself over this?
Maybe it's the breathing?
熱が出ている状態だと本当に調子がいいんだよ
When he's on fire.
連続して
Literally?
もっと強くなれ
And
な
that
い
means
か
being sick while you fight.
At death's door, maybe? Yeah, no. But I mean, is this? Oh, he's dying.
体温が戦えてる上限の鬼と
I mean, we're determined.
自分の持てる力全てを使って必ず勝つ命を守るために二度と理不尽に
Even
言
if
わ
it
せない
means being in danger yourself.
二度と誰も俺たちと同じ悲しい思いをさせない
It is cool as shit. Damn. It's a style that fits him better than water. And I mean, it's stronger, it's the first one, so
イノシシの化け物が天井とか床とか壊しまくってんのよじゃあ来て
It's just a pretty girl.
ビリビリ感じるぜ
But you're not searching in the right place. Unless there's more.
見つけたぞ鬼の巣に通じる穴を
Oh, this is what Tengen saw.
頭しか入れねえというわけだな甘いんだよ
I love him so
I've
much.
missed you, buddy.
俺は体中の関節を外せる
Ah!
頭さえ入ればどこでも行け
You're born, not a cat! What the fuck, man?
ちょっと気にする
What the fuck? You're scared.
Okay, careful.
Oh,
They're all there.
なんだこりゃ
save them.
There you go, wife. Zenitsu? Is he there?
人間からの布
No.
No, those are people.
なんだこりゃこの
And a
感
lot of
触
bones too.
生きてる人間だそれで好きな時に出して食うんだ
It's like a huge fridge.
Yes, a fridge. Zenitsu!
Hey, hello, wife.
何してんだこいつ
お前が何をしてるんだよ汚い汚いね汚い
なんだこのミミズキャー
Says the guy who fucking came here like doing the worm. But does that mean that if we get rid of the demon up there,
Is she gonna get weaker?
if this part of her is still alive, does that mean that we need to destroy both?
Maybe, because this is a part of her.
Okay, well, we're freeing people, that's good.
こいつの勘の鋭さ特に
Freeze
先
Zenitsu,
を感じる
please.
力は尋常じゃない食料貯蔵庫にまで鬼狩りが入ってくるのは想定外だ
And there's another
Another
one
one is
coming.
coming.
どうする生かして捕らえろ
Oh,
Okay, it's two of them.
そいつは
Sort of.
薪を捕らえた時に邪魔をしたやつだ美しかった保存して
He is beautiful.
極めて美しい10人以外は殺しても構わないそこにいる何人か食ってお前の体を強化しろ
No?
nice.
For our sake, they want us alive. This is actually good.
私を切ったって意味ないわよ本体じゃないしせっかく救えた奴らがおろそかだけどいいのかい
We need some help, please. Tengen, where are you?
Coming.
ミミズオビが
Yeah.
Ooh.
ミミズオビとはうまいこと言うもんだ本当気持ち悪いです私たちも加勢するか
Thank God we freed them first.
私あまり戦わないです
No,
You're
you're
doing
good.
well, girl.
期待しないでくださいね
She's just not confident.
弱気なこと言うんじゃない
She looks like Inosuke, but with Zenitsu's temper.
I mean, in the show, those who cry the hardest are usually one of the strongest ones, so who knows?
雷の呼吸
Yeah.
And he's asleep.
敵歴一戦
Always so badass.
And that works. Lightning fast. Yep.
お前ずっと寝てた方がいいんじゃねえか
Ooh.
音が2つ鳴らなかったか重なって2つ鳴ったもう1つは上から
He's coming. Tengen is
Coming. The swerve demon.
People said we were gonna like him. I want to see this.
この気配走ら
Yep. You're going down.
You're fucked. Damn.
So cool. He's so cool.
天元様
Did you kill everyone?
遅れて悪かったな元気そうで一安心だ
You look fine.
死ぬのは嫌じゃなかったそういう教育を受けてきたから特にくのいちなんてのはどうしたって男の忍びに力が
That's
劣るんだし
bullshit.
Yep.
お前たちは自分の命のことだけ考えろまず俺のところへ戻れ任務遂行より命俺は派手にはっきりと命の順序を決めているまずはお前ら
He's
3
good
人
looking.
次に仇の人間たちそして俺だ当然のほほんと地味に生きている一般人も守るがお前らのが大事だから
So they come first before everyone else?
自分の命なんか優先してたら大した仕事できないけどいいの
I'm guessing he has lost people in the past and that's why he thinks like that.
手でいい
Well,
という
in the opening, yeah?
死ぬのが嫌だって生きていたいと思うのだって悪いことじゃないはずよそういう自分が嫌じゃなければそれでいいのよ
It's completely different from what we just said about Tanjiro. He's so fucking tall.
Or they might be just really short.
派手にやってたようだなさすが俺の女房だ
Uh,
よし
Okay, he's fucking cool, I will say.
こっからはド派手に行くぜ
I wanna see this shit next episode, I guess. Oh, damn.
I've missed it.
I've missed it too.
But yeah, I do think that he might have lost people before because in the opening he's in front of a tombstone.
He's in front of a lot
And
of
he's
blood.
a,
Yeah.
he's a shinobi, so I'm guessing that, yeah, he did lose a couple of
Well,
guys.
his wives are shinobi, but
He was one of them.
in any case, it's really funny because his entire character is like you would assume he's the furthest from what a shinobi should be like. Like he's flashy, he dresses with a lot of jewels,
But-
he should be making a lot of sound, but he is actually fucking good at his job.
You don't hear it coming. So
No,
yeah.
you don't hear him coming at all. He's the sound Hashira.
Ooh.
So it's like it's. I mean, it wouldn't make sense that the sound Hashira would be like this mystery figure who like completely appears behind people without them noticing and you know dressed in robes so that it doesn't make sound. But he's completely at the complete opposite of what we would assume. But he's so good that it's interesting. It makes for really cool visuals too, like in the show, like the show always does. I can't speak English. I'm sorry, this discussion is going to be weird.
You're so mesmerized by his
he-
awesomeness that you cannot speak.
He just saved. Yeah, exactly. He just saved his wife's ear, which I'm fine with. But I saw all the ribbons fall with a lot of people in it, and I didn't see bodies on the ground. I'm like, did he save all of them?
I'm sure that he did not kill them.
He puts his wife's lives above everyone else. I hope he saved everyone, but I need to see the bodies because it looked like it really looked like all the people in the ribbons were still in the ribbons when they fell cut.
Be hopeful. We just didn't see them getting out from the fabric.
Okay,
Okay?
we'll see.
But yeah, speaking about that, what do you think? Because usually when we're thinking about heroes, they want to save the citizen, like the little people. But this one is the one that they care most about first, and the abiding citizen second.
But he puts
Right.
himself last.
True.
That's the thing. Like Tanjiro is the type of character that's he's completely different to what Tengen. Well, I mean, what they told us Tengen was like. He would, well, yes and no. If you put, Tanjiro in a situation where he gets to save Nezuko or a complete stranger, he would want to save both, but his heart would probably push him towards Nezuko first. I think what he told them, like they were shinobi who kept, risking their lives and didn't really care about themselves.
For the missions comes first.
Yeah. So I think he gave them a reason to live. He was like, for me, you matter more, so I want you to put yourself first. Like he saved them from that mentality of I'm gonna die anyway. I'm not strong enough. Like, so I'm cattle. Like I'm basically kind of like
cannon folders.
Cannon folder. Yeah. Well, basically they're the ones that they send first, so they die but no one cares about them. So he kind of changed that mentality by saying, I do care about you. I'm putting you first, so I want you to put yourself first too. But when it comes to him, yes, he would save his loved ones first, but he puts also the citizens above himself. So it's not like he personally would save his life, so others could, leave others to die so he could live. He's a Hashira. I would assume that to become a Hashira, you need to at least be good at your job, and the job of a Demon Slayer is to save people. We will see, but, when Rengoku was fighting during the movie, he was willing to die to save the others, and I think almost every Hashira, if not all of the Hashira, because we don't know all of them, but the Hashira should be in the same mentality. Have that same mentality of, if I have to die for this, I will. But so he's not saying like his life is more important. He's saying their lives is more important because that helped them stay alive. That showed how he cared about them. So it creates a bond. It's beautiful. He does seem to care really much about them.
Yeah.
I think that might be.
He does slap butts left and right, but he does care about his wives.
Yeah. Well, he's loud when he wants to be. Loud in every way possible. But I think, we saw, like you said, him in front of tombstones and shit, and a lot of blood in his past when we watched the opening. So I'm assuming he lost people, so that's why he puts them first, because he can't afford to lose someone he cares about.
In a shinobi world, you don't expect rainbows and flowers, right?
You expect death.
Yeah.
But I did say before, like, every Hashira probably became a Hashira because they lost so much. Like, that's what... In this world, that's kind of what you need to get the motivation and the drive necessary to become a Hashira. Someone like Tanjiro, would be facing an upper level demon and be like, shit, I gotta do this because flashback to his family dying. I can't let that happen again. If you don't have the motivation, you would be running away.
It's their drive, basically.
It's the drive, exactly. That's what makes them go further. That's what, pushes Tanjiro to, get sick in order to be stronger because he needs to be strong. This is his entire persona. That's his character. I need to kill the Kizukis and get to Muzan. So I will assume that every Hashira has lost a shit ton of people. And so it would make sense with what he's saying here. And it is true, I will say, like, I love the mentality of, kind of like Captain America of, I put everyone else first and I'm willing to die. Like, Rengoku, we freaked out over him. We love him so much. But it's true that, surviving to, fight another day, something like that, live to fight another day, is not completely stupid because if you die here...
Shame. Right?
Well, no. It's true that if you're the type who's like, I don't give a shit about other people, and you let them die because fuck off, that's shitty. But if your mentality is like, okay, like that person is clearly too strong for me to defeat, and you don't want to just die trying, you'd rather, leave.
Yeah, but that's not shameful. They're just being smart about it.
But in the mentality of shinobis or even demon slayers, it could be, taken as cowardly, or it goes against what you're supposed to have as a mentality when you're a demon slayer or a shinobi. Like, you're supposed to be like kind of like the Vikings, like I'd rather die fighting and stuff. But what they said, the idea of surviving so you get to fight again, like that's not completely stupid because it's true. If you die here, you can't save anyone else. But I don't think he himself would put his life above saving others. It's just like he gave them that mentality so they wouldn't do that because he cares too much about them. It's like, you are important. You save yourselves. And then you save others. And then you get to save me.
Yeah.
I'll take care of myself. Which is cool. But he is badass and he fights with 2 fucking, swords, knives, which makes for really cool visuals. And I'm excited to see him fight even more.
Is it me or does his wife looks like her boys? Like Inosuke, Zenitsu, Tanjiro? Just a bit.
Well, you got
with that temper.
One of them was like was hurt, but was also very like, oh, I did that. Like I took upon myself the burden. Like I poisoned myself. Which, by the way, like she was really into the cause if she was willing to do that. But she's like, don't care about me. Like don't worry about me. Go do the mission. That's Tanjiro.
Yeah.
You got like, you stop fucking crying, you bitch. Like that's Inosuke. And then I'm not good enough. That's Zenitsu.
But she's still kicking ass.
Yeah, she is kicking ass, and I think like the lack of confidence hides so much potential. If it's the same as Zenitsu, she would be like, there's a reason why she's still alive and she's a shinobi and she's one of his wives. Like there's a reason why she's here. I don't think she's weak at all. I think it's just like Zenitsu. She just doesn't have faith in herself. But Zenitsu is getting better at that, so there's hope. Zenitsu, which by the way is still again like fucking cool. He's so badass.
Still asleep, but so badass again.
And Inosuke the worm.
Oh my god. That was so fucked up.
I'm not surprised. I shouldn't be surprised
No,
by anything.
we shouldn't.
We will just assume that he can do anything. But yeah, this whole thing is about sound. So they get freaked. I mean, he doesn't really rely on his ears to notice his enemy. So they would be afraid of what he can do. They can't really surprise him or attack him. Like he feels them coming. So whoop, turning
Smell
around.
them, yeah.
Someone like Zenitsu is also pretty intense in his style because he also uses his ears. Like that's why I was saying like he's so much like Tengen if you think about it. Like he's a womanizer, flashy.
He is loud. Yeah.
Flashy, loud guy, but he's also like his talent is his ear. So
maybe he should be under Tengen's wing.
No, he doesn't like him.
No.
He needs to get over himself, and if they all survive this, yes, he could maybe ask to train, his talent, but I don't know if his pride will allow it. But moving on to Tanjiro.
Oh my gosh, man! I know that the flaming sun breathing that you're using is more suited for your body, for his body,
but like I think it's the worst is that he never really had a teacher in that style. Like all he has is his memories of what his dad used to do.
Yeah.
And it's a strong. I'm guessing it's it's the first one, so it's probably fucking strong. So it would take a toll on his body. He needs to train more. He needs someone maybe that knows about it to teach him a little. We'll see how it goes, but it's really dangerous because he's kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place where the water breathing is not strong enough and because he can't use it properly. So he relies on the style that fits more with his personality and fits more with his fighting style. But if you don't get your opponent in 1 or 2 strike, you're then stuck with the after effects and it could be deadly.
He practiced for a couple of years with the water breathing. He's just get with the sun breathing.
A couple months, yeah.
Yeah, so he needs a little bit more time to practice with this one.
The only good thing is that first it seems to be instinctual, like it needs to be. It's something that he grew up watching, so it's in his brain. Like it's not like he doesn't know anything about sun breathing. He just needs to let loose, and his determination kind of makes up for the after effects because he pushes through the pain and he calms himself down because this is a thing. Like now he's got a fever and he's trying to push his body temperature even more so that he can get faster, be in the zone. But that probably also takes a toll on your body.
Has consequences.
Yeah, so he would be breathing irregularly. He would be freaking out. He is afraid, like he's afraid to be, too weak. He's afraid fighting a Kizuki. All of this rely on him keeping his breathing calm and focused. So it's tough, but he's got the determination to push through and stand his own. So we'll see what he does. What he needs to do is just survive until the others get here. That's all he needs to do. Because I do have faith in Tanjiro, but I don't think...
Maybe not this time. He's gonna need help.
He needs to be good enough to kill them at one point, because his goal is to get to the boss. If he can't defeat Akizuki...
He's gonna get there.
It's just that now that we have a Hashira around, like if he was alone, I would be saying, oh, okay, maybe. But there's a Hashira around. I'm thinking, survive, let Tengen show up, see him fight, learn from him, get stronger, and help him out. You don't have to do this alone. Maybe that's what is important. Like the mentality of I gotta get to Muzan and Kibutsuji, and I gotta, defeat him. It's my job. Well, maybe, but you're allowed to, have partners, have friends, do this as a group. It doesn't have to be your mission alone.
Doesn't mean that he's gonna be have to be alone, right?
I mean, it also doesn't mean that he'll have a choice, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
It does look flashy, like the sun breathing looks really cool.
Yeah.
Just him breathing the fire, kind of like a dragon. It's pretty cool. And it reminds me of Rengoku. So since we have him in our heart, and he's kind of he learned something from him. He learned how to set your heart ablaze. Like he picked something from him. So I'm saying, pick something from Tengen as well, and then pick something from another Hashira.
True. But I'm wondering, is flame breathing the same techniques as sun breathing?
It's not the same.
Maybe that's why it's not really working then, because he's using flame techniques.
No, he's using the dance moves from his dad.
Okay.
It's
never mind.
It's the mentality of Rengoku. Like set your heart ablaze, like put your all into it, and then go out full fucking loud. But I'm saying, like, you picked something from Rengoku, maybe pick something from Tengen. So survive, so he shows up and takes care of, don't die.
Well, he needs one to be faster, so Tengen is probably the one to help him with that, right?
That would help. That would help. We'll see. So it's really good to be back, and sorry if my English was shit today, but I'll get better. That's what happens when I'm excited or too tired, or both. So there you go. But I am excited for the next episode, so we'll jump ahead.
All right.
Thank you guys so much for watching this with us. If you want to see the next 2 episodes right away, they are on Patreon already. You can check them out. The link is in the description below.
And if you don't, then next one will be on YouTube next week, guys.
Well, no, it's 2 a week, so check out Community for the full schedule.
All right, see you then.
Bye.